next turn we have to be quick, right? Because how many times you've seen it where people start doing this and then they run out of time. Oh, do we buff? Which one do we buff? I don't even know. Which one do we buff? All right, all right, all right, all right. Convert. What does that do? I don't know. What? Oh, put a minion in your hand. All right, we'll take this one, I guess. All right, gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. We can't play this. All right. I guess we start buffing. I guess we start buffing this. I don't know. I can't silence anything. Ah! All right. So we can get through. I guess we just have to get through. What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Journey into Wild. The Djinni of Zephyrs week continues. This is going to be the third deck featuring the card that was recently changed to be an elemental. So we're doing elemental decks, and now it's Priest's turn. So let's look at the list. It's called Lyra, Lamp Lover, Priest. Of course, the deck will heavily feature Lyra the Sunshard, as well as ways to get Lyra, which include 2 copies of Servant of Kalmos. There is a bonus to class elementals when you play Servant, so we're hoping to get that bonus, hoping to play multiple Lyras in a single game. So starting off here, a lot of the deck is going to resemble sort of a combo Priest deck. You're playing the Inner Fires, you're playing the Divine Spirits. So a lot of times you get up to a little bit of a good start and you just combo your opponent out. One crazy interaction that I found out in Wild is Radiant Elemental on turn 1 or 2 into Velen's Chosen. So if you coin out Elemental, turn 2 you can play a 2-mana Velen's Chosen. You almost always just immediately win the game. Like especially against something like a Priest, they're having to deal with a 4/7 coming at them that early. It's really hard to deal with, and then that can lead into the Divine Spirit shenanigans going forward. We're playing 2 copies of Shade Anaxaramus. This stealth minion from all the way back in Curse of Naxxramas is going to stay in the game stealth, hidden away, until we can set up some combos with it. You do want to try to hit it with a power word shield early on, so it avoids some of the common AoEs like Light Bomb, Consecration, etc., etc. We're playing Light Spawn in this deck. Now originally it was put in the deck just because it was a 4-mana elemental. It combos into the turn 5 Servant of Kalmos. The cool thing about the Light Spawn is it has that Inner Fire built into it. So that's why we cut down to 1 Inner Fire in the deck. Just the 1-up to get with Shadow Visions. So when you have those Light Spawns looming around, all you need is Divine Spirit, and you can threaten lethal almost immediately. Very cool stuff. Tar Creeper, another MVP in the deck. Just a huge body early that also combos with the Divine Spirit Inner Fire combo. The Djinni, of course, one great insane play. So many things going on with this deck, but insane play is turn 6. You play the Djinni, you power word shield something you have on the board. You get both buffs and you get both card draws. Very cool. One more interaction, of course, with the Djinni of Zephyrs is the Potion of Madness interaction, and this I knew about, but I didn't remember till I actually saw it happen. So you play the Djinni, you play a potion on your opponent's thing, your Djinni actually gets charged. The numbers in this deck changed a little bit throughout the gameplay, so some of the games you're going to see different lists, but it was pretty similar throughout. One change that happened was the Entombs got out of there, and we got 2 Holy Novas instead. So the AoE of choice is Holy Nova. I didn't want to run the Dragonfire / Light Bomb stuff because it kills our own Shade Anaxaramus. Again, we're trying to build those up. And the Entombs actually have negative synergy, complete negative synergy with the Djinni of Zephyrs. It's not any footage. Yesterday I was messing around with this, and I found out that if you entomb something with a Djinni out, your Djinni just goes back into your deck. So it's complete negative synergy. I do love Entomb in Wild, but we're going with 2 Shadow Word Deaths as our remove of choice. So the Shade kind of walks into AoE. This kind of walks into Hex. So I think we could just heal. Let's develop this. This will probably draw AoE out of him. The Mana Tide's kicking our butt. We're finally getting through some of the taunts, however. We kind of just have free trades, right? We kind of just... We got this play here.
This is no place for mortals!
Alright. So his Bloodlust turn and our turn right there swung everything around. Maybe he did that Bloodlust just because he has so many burn cards. Like he's got Lightning Bolt, Lava Burst, is it called? Lava something? I think we win. Yeah, we just win. Right? We double this. Inner Fire. Ooh, I almost did it on the wrong one. Alright. So now we can even make a copy. We could have made a copy of it for BM reasons. Well played. Alright, so that worked. We got a top deck to win. Looks like we were in real bad shape there. Of course, we're burning all our Lyra food, right? But against Zoo, can't wait around. We got a good potion here. We can do, actually, amazing, we do potion and Velen's Chosen, which is pretty absurd. We can do visions and double the health. Can we go again? No, because we don't. We can cast this ahead of time, right? Or we save it for Lyra. I mean, we're just doing this anyway. We could theoretically need death if he. I mean, he can't deal with this, right? Like, it's over. You think he's got Siphon Soul in this list? I don't think he's got Siphon Soul in this Zoo list, but even if he has Siphon Soul, he's still real low.
Put this apple on your head.
Defender again? That's what he needs. Nope, looks like that's it.
This time.
Get his potion. So here we can buff it, but I don't think we do that. Again, the goal is to get Lyras going. We have access to theoretically 3 Lyras plus Faceless Manipulator.
Brothers,
all right, sweet. He's doing the elemental thing too, which is very cool.
this is no place for mortals!
Do we draw twice? We do draw twice. Sweet. Alright, I did not think about that interaction, but that is very cool. Alright, so he needs another answer.
Secret agent coming through!
Oh, I hate this card so much. I hate it so much, guys. Like, he got one gifted, right? From the, he knows what he needs to. Oh, he didn't get it. Alright, so that's it, right? No, I'm one off. I gotta just cash it in though. Like I can't wait. Can't wait, right? Is there 1 damage from this?
Brothers, heed my call.
Brag. Okay. He didn't have death last turn. He would have for sure used death. In fact, he was fishing for death most likely. to light bomb.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
There's a light bomb. Well played. Alright, we got him. So the light spawn interaction is pretty good, right? Like, you don't need the inner fire. I don't really see the reason in not throwing the quest in any sort of control. Maybe they just want the mulligan to be stronger, but you just have a super endgame when you play that quest, just automatically. So, if we assume pirates, the servant is terrible. Against control warrior, it's awesome. It's what we want, but we'll assume pirates. We'll keep this stuff here. That's a good hand against a pirate deck. It's good, but we can still get blown out, right? Radiant Elemental and Velen's Chosen is kind of absurd, right? Like, you coin out this guy turn 1, and then you get a 4/7 on turn 2 attacking? That's gonna win a lot of games by itself, right? Like, this pirate warrior is, I think he's just dead. I literally think he's straight up dead to this card. He's gonna try to kill it? Wow, he's gonna try to kill it. Alright, well, he can't kill it. Right?
Fly.
Uh-oh, this might be bad. He gets the 50-50, right? That's a 50-50.
Reporting for duty.
I think we're just gonna do this still.
This is no place for
Next turn,
mortals.
assuming it lives right, we got this plus this all at once. So, Shadow Visions, we are looking for possibly just a death. Or a double. Oh, a double. We want another double, right? Double trouble. No execute in his deck. Leroy comes out. So he can get through our taunt, unfortunately. He's unlocked his Mortal Strikes here. So I thought we had this in the bag, like really in the bag. I think we're still going to win, but it's going to be close. Much closer than I thought. Him killing the Shade was very clutch. If we had that Shade, it would have went right into his 2/3, survived. You know, another threat that he has to deal with. We don't really know what we want yet. Let's wait. Don't think we can die from 2 cards. He already used Leroy. Like, he already used the Mortal Strike, so he can Mortal Strike plus, maybe Mortal Strike plus something there wins, right? We got 6, 8. Yeah, Mortal Strike plus something would have won there. Kirkron plus Mortal Strike wins.
Reporting for duty.
But looks like it's over. Well, pretty close there, right? He had outs to win. Like, he is getting the taunt back. So maybe I should have Divine Spirit his thing first.
Job's done.
Like, maybe I should have, or no, Inner Fire. I don't have Inner Fire, so never mind. It doesn't work. The genie does live. We're getting close to dying to Savage Roar, right?
Leave this place.
If we get Inner Fire, I'm sure there's a lethal a million ways. We gotta get the number of creatures down the most possible. Like the power is less relevant as the number because of Savage Roar. Ooh, like right now we need those. We need AoE, which we don't have. So we need Inner Fire off the top. I think that's our only chance. So I think we're gonna lose to Savage Roar here in a sec here. All right, we're gonna draw twice for it. There's a light spawn. So there, the not having 2 Inner Fires did possibly cost us, but I don't think I mind the 1 Inner Fire. think the fact that this is already at 3, because we're going to try to play. I mean, our stuff's going to die, but theoretically we'll try to play it on this, and it's already at 3, so it would grow quicker. Oh, really? Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. One more draw. Really want to get out of here. That Doom Guard is super tilting. Because we would have set up, we would have had everything on our guy. Like he was shrunken, so he wasn't gonna grow huge, but he was gonna go big. Like the Valence into double into Inner Fire, you know, that was gonna be like 2 10-10s or whatever. Yeah, we were gonna win. So we got the Doom Guard. The Leroy does the same thing, so it's not like it's a 1 chance. Alright, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Give him a Potion of Madness. I don't think it matters.
It is finished.
The he looks like he's Tempo Mage kind of, right? Because he played the Portal. So the coin. The problem is, I ran into this situation with another deck, and I ended up misplaying. I didn't burn the coin when I should have. In this deck, it's a little bit different because the coin does have a lot of value with the possible Lyras. But let's go ahead and play around counterspell. All right, so we did the right thing. Play around it there.
Melt away.
And we're going to tempo this out. We do have the Mirror Entity counter from the very beginning of the game.
Behold the glory of a new sun. Behold the glory.
I just said that I had the Mirror Entity. I just said I had the Mirror Entity counter, and I didn't fucking do it. Do we win if we get double? No, we don't win if we get double. Oh, I misplayed that. All right.
Leave this place.
All right. Yeah, a lot of misplays there. I was like remembering I need to heal. What happened there? What did we draw? Oh, powered shield twice. Okay. So 15 damage. We can't die.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So finally we got the Lyra, but unfortunately it's in a game where we're misplaying to completely oblivion. But it worked out, I guess. So maybe I'll edit this so it looks like we're good at the game. It's gonna be hard because the amount of misplays in the last minute were like double-digit level misplays. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. All right, so there's no way we don't have. We burned the Inner Fire. This will get huge, right? So we can draw a bunch.
My hand is full.
So we heal and double that, right? All right, well played.
Well played.
Alright, we'll just do the thing. Alright, we're just going on there. Alright, 30 damage. Yeah, alright. Sorry. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Yeah, here comes the adapt and the concede, I guess. No adapt. All right. So very good. In fact, we clear off his board here. I don't think we let him have Murloc Knight for even one turn. Our Shade is super vulnerable now, but again, I don't think we let him do that.
Back to your homes.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, we do telegraph like what we're trying to do, obviously. So let's see what happens. I don't know of that line of play, but either way, we're gonna get out of this game pretty quick. It's gonna be a quicker game. Either we get punished completely right here to adapt. Looks like he's got adapt. That hero power doesn't make sense unless he adapts. Yeah, got adapt. So I think we're boned. We were probably boned either way, right? Like we trade into his 3/3. All it does is really it saves the Divine Shield. Ooh, do we win? No, he knows what's up. He's gonna trade. Then we can potion for the win. All right, we gotta put him at 1. He can't play anything. So our line looks like it's working. Gets taunt. Ooh, or that, right? It completely destroy us. Out goes Entomb, in goes Holy Nova. Like next turn, we can literally try to get the Divine Spirit, and then we just make a 20/20. Right? Is that worth? Is that worth?
Brothers, heed my call.
Rag versus poopy stuff. I think we want Rag. So we kind of want our Entomb now, don't we? If we play this on the guy and heal it, what happens? We can do that too, can't we? I mean, we're kind of walking into AoE here. Ugh, it's kind of gross. But it does kill it. He's playing a Taunt Priest, so not meta by any means. Next turn we can coin Rag, so if he AoEs us down here, we have a play to just hit him. Again, it doesn't really like we want to be tempoing this on stuff, like get that 50-50 tempo. So that's what he's doing. Oh, he's got double. All right, that's lucky. He didn't hit us with the double. We can draw again. What do we get with this? Holy Nova is real good, right? Yeah, so we're looking for Holy Nova right here. Do not get it. Death does nothing. Shield versus Velen, interesting. Shield kind of does a lot because we could still get Holy Nova. So that came a little bit late. I think we do play it. We're just walking into AoE all over the place here. Hold on. Not sure if that was right. We didn't play an elemental. I wanted to kind of set up this if we wanted to. We have a lot of resources, so just kind of wasting stuff here is not the worst. Like Lyra is basically infinite resources. Looks like a Rag turn.
My fire be burned. Die, insert.
Whoa! Uh-oh! Of course, the moment I take out Entombs, put in Holy Novas, I don't get the Holy Nova from the Shadow Visions, and then I need Entomb like nobody's business here. So many entombed targets this game. Alright, I think it's time. Well, this is still unlocked. He didn't use any spells on us. Interesting. If we play these two, we have 2 mana plus a coin. It could be. I think we can be greedy.
Brothers, heed my call.
Oh, just take this and then really go off.
Nox Ramus is on.
Is someone injured?
Just gonna play that out there just to get our hand size lower. Like we're gonna draw 1,000 cards next turn. Because we play all this, and then basically whatever we draw is free. So we're probably just going to start buffing our shade if it lives, to try to get, you know, a 50-50.
I wonder.
Next turn we have to be quick, right? Because how many times have you seen it where people start doing this and then they run out of time? Oh, do we buff? Which one do we buff? I don't even know. Which one do we buff? All right. Convert. What does that do? I don't know. What? Oh, put a minion in your hand. All right, we'll take this one, I guess. All right, gotta be quick. We can't play this. All right, I guess we start buffing. I guess we start buffing this. I don't know. I can't silence anything. Ah! Alright, so we can get through. I guess we just have to get through. So hard. I should've. Like I was looking at this purify the whole time. Like I don't want to purify anything.
Embrace the void.
Are we just dead? Yeah, we'll. Oh my god, man! That Bob Creeper fucked us over, man. Like we could have made an infinite guy. We kind of don't want to buff. We don't want to buff the power yet because we don't want it to die to death. Here we're just gonna draw.
Is someone injured?
Leave this place.
Oh, it didn't work. Alright. That was a little unfortunate here. For some reason I thought I had enough to kill it, but obviously I didn't, right? It only did 6. Possible I should have just unstealthed my guy there just to avoid this turn, but I don't know.
Is
Kind of
someone
want to.
injured?
I don't want to wait. So pretty big misplay there. Did we have a kill on it that was not messy? Shadow Visions. I don't think we had a kill that wasn't messy. Oh, we had Velens. Yeah, Velen. We should have Velens. That was dumb. Too confident here.
Quickly.
Right away.
All right, we're
My
still
hand is too full.
kind of all in on this shade here. Next turn it'll be 26 if we get Inner Fire. Not quite enough. But wait for a few more turns here. So now we can win. Yeah, we got it.
Well played.
All right, we got him.
This is no place for mortals!
So we want to put this on, I guess, this one. We kind of have to play around Evolve still. We can potion. Oh, this gets haste when we potion, doesn't it? He had enough. He had enough of our meandering around. I don't have any footage of like doing the Lyra thing where I don't like fuck up completely. If we coin that out, what are we doing? Blocking kind of his play. Yeah, we coin it out then because we just do Velens. Oh my goodness. Whoa, we just do it again? Like, what can he even do? Maybe we should have saved that second one. Save the second one, and then we play Shade plus the shield on it to like sort of. But he's Druid, right? Like he can't kill it. There's no.
The land serves me.
Like here, we can just try to luck sack a double. Uh-oh, he could get an answer here, right? Mulch or Naturalize. I guess it's not good. We didn't. I don't know. Is he playing Naturalize? Is that what he? So sorry, dude. Well, no, we didn't win yet. We still have to get a spirit from this. We didn't exactly win yet. Didn't exactly win yet. There it is. So we can even heal. Alright, that's a good one to stop on, I guess. We did rank up with this deck eventually.